Scientology. Nothing. Okay.
I mean, from what I've heard, there's just like a lot of surveillance that the whole group does on whoever's a part of it.
So Scientology is based on science. There's really no theology behind it. It's not a religion. It's based on, this is my interpretation anyway. It's based on kind of research and doing things and how it affects your life and whether it makes it better or worse, is my understanding.
There was a science fiction writer named L. Ron Hubbard, and he bet one of his friends that he could make $1 million by making up a religion. And so he wrote a book called Dianetics that basically teaches that there's an alien named Xenu that deposited all of the evil spirits, that all the evil spirits were deposited on Earth, these things called Thetans, and then he nuked them all. And so they're floating around the Earth and they inhabit people's bodies. And Scientology teaches that if you follow a certain set of steps, you can get rid of all of the Thetans in your body and become like a superhero. And that's basically
All right.
in a nutshell.
Well, I know very little about Scientology. I know Tom Cruise is a Scientologist, and several other actors like, what's the guy's name?
John Travolta.
John Travolta, thank you. And I do know it's not based on any of the Bible or Christianity. It's a very far-fetched accounting by a guy named L. Ron Hubbard, who has this idea that there are living creatures in the earth, or somebody, these I don't know, whoever they are going to come and take over the world and so on and so forth. That's all I know, if that's even accurate.
Okay, so going off of that, do you think that Scientology is respected as a religion compared to something like Christianity or Judaism?
No, it's not respected whatsoever. I've not read one report of anybody that says anything positive about Scientology, which makes it even more fascinating as to why people even give any time or credence to it.
Scientology is a religious system based on the seeking of self-knowledge and spiritual fulfillment through graded courses of study and training. Founded by the American science fiction writer L. Ron Hubbard.
L. Ron Hubbard, author of hundreds of science fiction novels, is the founder of Scientology as well as the concept of Dianetics. Dianetics is a metaphysical relationship between the mind and body, and within that, the mind is separated into three parts. The conscious is the analytical part of the brain, the subconscious, the relative mind, and then there's also the somatic mind. The purpose is to erase the relative mind, which differs an individual from their ethics and sanity. Scientology has 8 dynamics: self, creativity, group survival, species, life forms, physical universe, spiritual dynamics, and infinity. Scientologists are not asked to subscribe to any specific dogma on faith alone, and the ultimate goal of Scientology is spiritual enlightenment and a freedom for all.